Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, you join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay, I got something for you today. I'm going to have a conversation this morning about my understanding of grace. Now that I've gotten older and I've come into a better understanding of a lot of things I didn't know about when I was younger, this is just my interpretation of grace. Now, once again, y'all, listen to me. I ain't nobody's pastor. I ain't nobody's minister. So, I'm pretty sure you can go to church and get a far more extensive definition of one I'm giving you. I'm just talking to people. Grace is this thing that God provides for us. And grace is just things that you get that's really undeserving. I look at my life as it is today. Look, I work hard and I have faith in God. That I do. So things are going to happen in my life. But the way my life is now, I don't deserve all of this. I don't look at it that way. I have been the beneficiary of God's grace. I have aligned myself in a position to accept whatever grace God has for me. And it will be far abundant and exceedingly in anything you could think of. His grace supersedes anything you could possibly imagine. The goals that I set and the aspirations that I shoot for and the things that I have on my dream board, I have the faith that God will give it to me. But what he does with grace, he gives you far more than that. He gives you what he has for you, not what you can see. You can't see all he has for you. It's impossible. Who are you? How can you possibly imagine what he can imagine? How can you possibly think how he can think? How can you possibly do what he can do? How can it be? There isn't a single mind living or a collection of minds that could have thought of earth. What in your wildest imagination could have made you think of earth, the stars, the heavens, the oceans, the galaxy, the constellations? What in your mind? What in any man's mind? We can point at it and analyze it, but we sure couldn't have thought of it. So come on now. I'm talking about lining yourself up with God's grace, which he will give to you if you want some of it now. But now here's the thing about grace. It can't be bought. If it could be bought, I'm telling you, I would pour all the money I have and dump it into grace. Because after discovering what it is, it's this goodness that God shines on you simply as a reward of some type for his love for you and for you attempting to do right. Not because you get it right, because if he judged us purely on how we are, the right and wrong of it, we would all be doomed. All of us. Every last one of us would be doomed. Because we all fall short. We all make mistakes. We all sin. We all get it wrong from time to time. Nobody's perfect, man. Now I understand what my mother was singing about cleaning the house. All I want is a little more grace. All I need is a little more grace. When the last time you asked God for some grace? Now, I'm not talking to you like I know everything. If you just benefit from his grace, which you already have, but if you're not aware of it, you don't know what's going on. Become aware of grace. Get aware of the fact that God does things for you simply because he loves you. He does things for you that you don't even deserve. Somehow you just wonder how you just got over. When you didn't even do the things to get over. Sometimes you don't even know how you got that job you got. When you ain't even really do the things to get your job. How you end up where you are. All this education you thought you went and got and had. How you end up where you are today. In a much better position than your education could have ever gotten you. That's grace. How I get every place I am today. I didn't plan this, man. If I could have planned my life the way it is, don't you know I'd have done it when I was living in that car? If I knew how to do it. No, I benefited from his grace. I'm just a beneficiary of his grace, of his goodness and his mercy. God's goodness is better than your goodness. God's goodness is better than your mother's goodness. It's better than your wife's or your husband or your boo's goodness. God's goodness is different. His goodness, man, covers some stuff you can't even imagine. So while you're trying to put your life together, when the last time you asked him for just a little bit of grace? When have you thought of your life in terms of the grace that it has already benefited from? Have you ever done that? Man, just thought about, you hear songs like My Soul Look Back and Wonder How I Got Over. That was grace. That's all I can call it. Now, like I said, you can go to church or somewhere if you want to, and ministers that went to school to teach this thing way better than me. I'm just giving you from a layman's standpoint, man. Have you thought about his grace? Would you not be well to be a beneficiary of his grace? Would it not? Now, check this out. The better you try to do, the more grace he'll give to you. And that grace can't be bought. Like I said, it's free. You can't purchase grace. But the better you try to become, the more grace he gets to put your way. So, man, just try. Why don't you just try to do better? Look, man, quit talking about, I'm going to start next week. I'm going to start at the new year. No, you're not. You do that every year. Everyone's at the new year, I'm going to eat better. At the new year, I'm going to go on and get in here. In the new year, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it now, man. You're going to do it now. Stop trying. Do it. Stop talking about it. Do it now. The best way to benefit from his grace is start in action now. N-O-W. Now. Right now. Today. What you waiting on? All you doing is delaying his opportunity to bless you. Man, do you know how many times we do that? We delay his opportunity to bless us by not starting now. If you're going to get healthy, why don't you start now? Now, you're going to trip a little bit because the holiday's coming, but you ain't got to eat bad all the time. You could start eating correct today. You could. And then guess what? There could be some grace on the end of that. I'm just giving you a little cheap analogy. But do you feel what I'm saying to you? Start thinking in terms of grace, what he has done for you and provided for you that you ain't even see coming. That, you keep calling them blessings, and I got that. A lot of it, and that's all it is. But, man, have you thought about the stuff that didn't happen to you you can't account for? For me, that's been grace, and I'm a beneficiary of it, and that's available to everybody that wants some. So next time you're talking to him, just check in with grace. See what that is. That's better than money.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Monday. It is Monday morning, baby. It is the nephew holding it down along with Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and Junior Kia Spates. It is Monday.
Morning.
How's everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
Doing well. Doing
I
good.
like
Everybody good?
Mondays.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay.
Good.
As long as
I
we're
barbecued
here,
this weekend. Anybody barbecue?
That's a no
Yeah.
for me.
I'm sorry. You know what, Shirley, I wasn't asking you that. That was really to Carla and Junior. I'm sorry. I was not asking you if you cooked something.
You said anyone.
You
But no, I
probably
had
don't know
some
how to
barbecue.
lock. You probably don't even know how to lock a wing. You know how to lock a wing?
No, she didn't know what that mean, Tommy. Just stop talking.
No.
You don't know how to lock the wing?
I've never
You know how to
heard
lock
that.
a wing? You pull that flap back and put it behind that drumhead part, and
yes.
it locks up.
Yes.
It looked like the
Oh.
number 4. You don't.
You don't know that, do
No.
that?
That's
No,
good
why-
eating
why
right
would
there,
someone-
nephew.
Why would you do that, though?
See right
I
there,
don't understand.
right there. That's you lock it, you season them, you put them on the grill. Now when they're done, that lock ought to just break apart.
It'll break apart.
Okay. No, I've never done that. No.
Yeah, if you
Wow.
tussling
Never-
with it, it's not done.
Right.
No, Tommy,
I don't really
had
fool
some.
with people that ain't never locked a wing, Carla. It's something.
All right. Well,
It's
Too
Whatever.
bougie. She's too
All right.
That's
bougie.
way
whatever.
too bougie for me. You ain't never locked a wing up. You got a problem. I've locked a turkey wing up. You hear me?
not.
Ooh, that's
not
big,
on-
too.
Not only have I never locked one up, this is the first I've even heard that expression. So sorry.
What? Sure.
I've heard lock a door.
So what country are you from, Shirley? Let us know.
Whatever, man.
No, what did her Ancestry.com
Right here.
say, Tommy? Where country was she from?
Oh yeah, it was. What was it? Was it Madagascar or Mozambique? Where was you from?
Yeah.
It did
Oh,
say
the
that, didn't it?
Yeah. They don't lock no chicken
Yeah.
over there?
Oh, they locking chicken in Mozambique.
Never
Trust me.
heard of it. Okay, sorry.
Okay. That's different.
All right. Anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah, I had some barbecue over the weekend. I went to a graduation party, so I did get some barbecue, man. And the wings was locked. It was locked. It was
Who
thank you.
graduated, Junior? Who graduated?
Oh, good friend of mine's daughter. She graduated from college, man. My boy Orlando's daughter, Shayla. She
Oh,
graduated,
okay.
man. It was good. We had a good time.
Nice.
It was
My
good.
little girl just went to her second prom in the last month.
This past
All
weekend.
right.
All
Yeah,
right.
this past weekend.
I like popularity of your daughter. I like it. She's
Go,
Oh,
girl.
Lord.
and smart.
Oh, my daughter
Beautiful.
went to a Sweet 16 all-white party yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw that dress she had on.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the pictures, Carl. I saw it.
She
Tom.
looked
Growing up
beautiful.
too
Yeah.
fast.
She
They-
growing up,
I
ain't
know. I know.
Graduation is this coming Sunday. You hear me?
You ready? You
Graduation.
All
ready,
right, man.
Dad? Are you ready,
Woo.
Dad, of the graduation?
I
You
am ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Graduation's on the way. My baby girl graduating and then headed to Texas A&M University.
Good.
My
your
alma
alma
mater.
mater.
Me and her mama's alma mater. So we excited.
Aggies.
We Aggies.
How loud
All
are you
right.
going to be to graduate?
I'm going to be the loudest person in the building. I'm going to get put out.
Tommy, do not embarrass your baby, please.
What?
Don't do
I'm
that.
screaming to the top of my lungs. What are you talking about?
All right. Listen, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, the nephew and Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Nev?
See, a lot of y'all ain't never paid child support before. A lot of y'all don't know nothing about this. But this right here,
would.
this is child support help.
Oh,
In my
Child
body.
support help. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, am I speaking to Darius? This is me. Who is this? Hey, Darius, my name is Lewis, man. Lewis, I work at Tech up there with you. We met when your first week at the job we met, man. My name is Lewis. I work on the third floor. You'll know me when you see me.
You say Lewis?
Yeah, Lewis.
No, I don't remember no Lewis, man. You know, I met a lot of people on that, that first day, the first week. I'm just really getting acclimatized to the whole situation, bro. I
feel you.
kind of remember.
It's all good. It's all good. Don't even worry about it, man. Let me ask you this here, though. How long you been with us now, man?
Man, about a strong month, man. I'm really enjoying it, man. Just really getting the swing and getting the hang of everything. So, man, I'm just really enjoying this. It's a great company, man. I'm just happy to be a part of something bigger than myself. You know what I mean? So yeah,
man. Hey, well, you know what, man? We gotta get you out, man, because you know all the brothers, man. We get together and hang out on certain nights. You know, we like once a month. We might get out on the Thursday, man. So you got to come hang out with us, man. We got to get you out.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it, man. I'm just trying to make new friends. You know, however I can do it.
For sure, man. I call you though, Darius, because I'm in a little bit of a jam though, man. And I was trying to get somebody to help me out, man. And by you being just came into the company, man, you know, it might be something you can actually help me out with, man. I just, you know, I hate to come in and lean on the friendship before we even get started and hang out yet, but I just need a little bit of help, man. I'm just hoping maybe you'd be open to maybe helping me out or something.
I'm always willing to help a brother out, bro. It just depends on what you talk about. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, check this out, man. I ain't really want to tell nobody at the job. You know, I ain't really trying to let nobody know my business or whatever. But here's the deal, man. Dude, I done got myself in a serious jam, man. I got a baby on the way, man. And I got a baby on the way.
That's great, man. That's a great thing.
No, dog. Listen, man. Listen. Hear me out though, there. I got a baby on the way, but this ain't from my wife, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm and the baby due like in the next, 6 weeks. The baby probably gonna be here. But check us out. You come in. But check us out. Here's what I was trying to see if you could do for me, man. Is it any way because I know you just now you probably ain't even got your second check yet. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. But is there any way, man, that you might maybe like claim this baby for me on your where they take the child support out of your check? If they take the child support out of your check, but no, listen to me though. They take the child support out of your check, but I'm gonna give it back to you. I just don't want my wife to find out. You see what I'm saying?
Man, what? Wait. Hold on, man. You mean you asking me about money out my check?
No, but I'm gonna give it back to you every 2 weeks when you get your check. I'm gonna give it.
Man, you gotta be out your damn mind, man. I don't even know you, man. What the man? I got a wife and kids of my own. You out your man? Dude, how you get my damn number anyway, man?
Oh no, I got your number from one of the guys at the job, man. We're one of the
what guys, man? I don't know, man. What guys, man? You on the phone talking this man? Talking about we got to hang out, man. We got to hang out, man. I ain't never some bullshit. You can hit me with this bullshit you're talking about now, man. Hey, I bet you right now a red stick that'll come out of my damn check, man. Are we gonna have surprise? What's your name again? Who are you?
My name Lewis.
Lewis who? Lewis who?
My name Lewis.
Lewis. I don't know no Lewis, man. Ain't no Lewis is where I work at, man.
And no, all I'm saying, dog, I'm gonna give you the money back. All I'm saying is, dog, I better not touch my money. I'm telling you that right now. Or we gonna have some problems. Hey, let me tell you something. I bet not see no Lewis in the morning. I bet you that. I bet not see no Lewis in the morning. And whoever got a human resource play with my money, y'all crazy, man. Trying to have my wife kill me? I'm just trying to get you to look out for me, man. I don't want my wife to find this stuff out, dog. That's all I'm trying to get you to look out for.
Who gonna look out for me, man? Who gonna look out for me and my kids, man? Taking money out my check.
Dog, just, can you at least maybe take 24 hours just think about it?
Man, it ain't nothing to think about, man, when it comes to my money, man. Shut your damn man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I tell you what, Louis, you gonna be there tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'm not tomorrow, but I mean,
okay. You about to have these white folks see me perform. You gonna have them see some I guarantee you, these white folks, I'm gonna be on the damn news. About y'all playing with my damn money. So, hey, you gonna have me show my and I ain't been on the job that long, but I tell you what, I'm gonna lose that motherfucker. Somebody playing with my money. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you.
But hey, let me ask you this, man. Do you think Dwayne would have done this for me? Do you think your cousin Dwayne? Do you think he would? Think he would have cut for me?
My cousin? What the my cousin got to do with this, dog? What
Man, let me tell you what your cousin, let me tell you what Dwayne got to do with this. Dwayne is the one that put me up to call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin, Dwayne.
Man. What? Wait, who you say this? Wait, who is it?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your cousin Dwayne got me to prank phone call you, brother.
Tommy, man. Hey, man. It's too damn early, man. To be talking about my money gets paid, man. You know, I ain't got my second check yet, but y'all ain't trying to get money out of it. Yeah, Tommy. Tommy, boy, you keep playing around. Somebody gonna whoop your man. You know you too old for this, man.
Before we go, tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Tommy, you something else, man.
I don't care how you do it. You can try it if you want to. Your stupid can't beat my stupid.
Thank you. Coming up next, it is time to ask the nephew. We'll be back with that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Blac Chyna gets baptized in a swimming pool. Alfonso Ribeiro hates being asked to do the Carlton dance. And Todd and Julie Chrisley are headed to court today in Atlanta. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the nephew and Junior. Ready, guys? Here we go.
Yeah, let us know. What is it?
Keely in Tacoma says, I have had 3 gatherings at my home since the mask mandate has been lifted, and each time my mother-in-law said she couldn't come because she's scared of getting sick. So when she had a cookout Sunday, I didn't go on purpose. She has the audacity to be upset with me. Was I being petty or was I right? Really?
No, that was petty. That was real petty.
All day.
You just wanted to do 5 for 5. She didn't come to your stuff. Now you didn't want to go to hers, and that's your mother-in-law. So you're just making things worse in your relationship with. Is that her mother-in-law?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you're making things worse with your husband and everybody else. Yeah, you trifling, you petty, and that's how you reacted to it. But yeah, you very, very petty. You could have went to your mother-in-law little gathering, got a couple pieces of chicken, and brought your butt on. Yeah, it's outside. Bring your butt on back home. After 2 pieces of barbecue and a link, you can go on in after that. But no, you wanted to be petty and stay at home.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Junior?
Oh, no, she was petty and right. Yeah. Yeah, embrace your petty.
You can be both.
You can be both.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Me too.
Yeah, be petty and right about it. Yeah, I didn't come on purpose. You said it yourself. I didn't go on purpose, you know. And when she do come back over there, cook one less piece of chicken, cook one less rib, cook one less piece of fish. You can fix that. You can fix all of that. Yeah.
Or you can say you was there, you had your mask on. You can say that too. You can just lie.
I don't want to come to your house like something wrong with your house, but that's okay though. Be bad, petty, and right. Yeah, you did right.
Okay, all right.
Gold star
right,
for Keely.
We're moving on. We're moving on to Taylor in Stamford. Taylor writes, I'm 28 years old and married to a 48-year-old sexy man that looks great for his age. Whenever my friends come over, he puts on hip-hop music and tries to act hip and cool. How do I get him to be more comfortable around my friends?
Oh.
So he just putting on some new school music just to try to blend in?
Some hip-hop.
He ain't getting there mumble rapping. Okay.
He just know the hook.
Yeah.
He doesn't know
He
the
know
words.
hooks. He just know hooks. You can tell him I said it. Yeah, okay. That's weak.
He going through a little midlife crisis. He's 48. He's trying to fit in. Let old school fit in, you know. But every now and then, play one of his jams just so he don't get too off track.
Take him back.
You know
Put some Biggie on for him.
Yeah, take off some old school rap so he can understand, just so he fit in. But yeah, Kendrick Lamar, you throwing him off. You're throwing him way off.
Yeah.
Superstar. He's singing Gremlin.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you what you need to do. When your friends come back, you need to beat him to that radio. That's what you need to do. Don't sit up there and let him play his song. Put yours on first. Don't throw something on that he know.
Right.
The Tony. Okay. Give him something he can recognize. Oh,
Biggie
Doing
and
the butt.
Tupac. Oh,
butt.
what y'all know about this?
Yeah. Back in elementary.
Yeah, some of that.
Sounds like
Give
she's
that.
a little embarrassed by him doing all
Yeah.
of that. So invite some of his friends over, some 40s, some
Yeah.
50s. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
Oh, they're gonna play mind playing tricks on you when they get
Yeah.
over there. Them 48, oh yeah.
Yes. All right, here we go. Marcia or Marcia in Lexington says, my boyfriend and I had sex with a girl that he works with, and she started catching feelings for him. She left the job and got a new one so she wouldn't have to see him. He's saying he didn't lead her on, so why did she fall so hard for him?
Okay,
What
go
you guys
back.
say?
Yeah.
My boyfriend and I
confused.
did what?
I knew you were going to ask me
Go
that.
go back.
My
again.
boyfriend and I had sex with a girl that he works with. Got it now?
Okay. And that's not the problem. The problem the problem
it's
has
not?
something to do with her catching feelings, right?
Yeah. But her boyfriend says that he didn't lead her on, but she left the job and got a new job.
You know how good it's got to be for you to quit your job? You know how good that is? You know how good this sex is for you to walk away and say, I just can't even be around her. That's how good it is. That's when it's just incredible.
Yeah, she
Oh.
left
Well,
She left and got a new job so she wouldn't have to see him.
I just commend her on the open relationship. I just think that's so beautiful.
No.
That's what you
That's
got
the
out of
part
this.
that-
That's your takeaway.
No.
You didn't. I mean, she
What?
wrote it. You don't. What part about that part don't you like, sir?
What? Every single word. What more do you want? What you say, Junior? What do you say?
Now, you asking the wrong question. Why are you asking us? She says, well, so why did she fall so hard for him? Like you wasn't there. You saw it. Why is you sitting here asking us? You was in the room. You saw that work he was putting in. What you asking us for? Why you fall for him? Both y'all fell for the same dude. Why you asking us for? You was in there. You was in there. He turned right to you and said, I'll be with you in a minute. He said that to you.
And you waited.
And you waited your turn. That's
That's
it.
a mess. It's just a mess.
Oh,
But
my
at least
goodness.
she's gone.
She's gone.
Yeah.
Everybody should try it at least once.
Try what?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
I know that's right, Carl.
Inside voice, outside voice.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Try what?
Remember the disaster when Steve told us what happened with him? Remember that disaster?
When he was in the
but you at least gotta try it though. You see what I'm saying? At least try it.
Yeah.
immediately
knock
He's
it.
no.
trying to save you from trying it.
Don't
'Cause it
knock
didn't
it till
work
you
out for
try
him.
it.
All right, last one. This one's from Lynette in Tyler. Lynette writes, I'm the night manager at a hotel, and I saw my aunt's husband sitting by the pool one night talking to a female. I told my aunt that he was there, and she came to the hotel. When she got there, he was gone, and he told her I was a liar. Why did she put me in the middle of this when I was only trying to help? What?
You put yourself in the middle of
Yes.
that. Shut your damn mouth. You ain't got nothing to do with it. And that's your uncle. You ain't got no business saying nothing about your uncle that's sitting on the edge of the pool. This is what I mean when by people getting into other people's business. Just because you saw your uncle out there sitting down, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Now you done messed it all up. Now you know what? You is lying. You is lying. I hope everybody in Tyler listening. You is lying. You did lie. You lied. You lied. That was not your uncle. That was somebody that looked like your uncle. You lied.
Yeah.
Junior.
Exactly what Tommy said. I'm gonna tell you right now, you have successfully talked yourself out of all your birthday gifts. You can hang that up right now. Your telling ass ain't getting nothing on your birthday because you don't know how to shut up. They ain't got nothing to do with you. What's going on at the pool is at the pool. Why you ain't working is the question. That's what we need to know. Why the hell your ass ain't over there checking people in? What is you supposed to be looking at the pool for?
She thinks she
It
was
ain't but
trying to
5
help. That's the
hotels
problem.
in Tyler. Hell.
All right, look, coming up at the top of the hour. Thank you, guys. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Black China is turning her life around. China celebrated her 34th birthday by getting baptized. China posted a video on Instagram getting baptized in the pool in her backyard. In the video, China was wearing an all-white outfit while a man baptized her, and a group of onlookers stood around the pool. She captioned the slow-motion video by saying, "Born again on my birthday, 5/11/22, #New Beginnings." The baptism comes shortly, of course, after China lost her $100 million defamation lawsuit against the Kardashians. So she's moving on. She's moving on.
With the Lord, with Jesus. Okay.
What better person to move forward with, you know?
Right. No judgment.
Uh-huh.
But it
That's
sounds
right.
like your tone, though, Junior.
Yeah, that's y'all no judgment. I'm over here judging.
You judge
I'll tell you right now, I'm judging. You just got baptized down in New Beginning. The verdict's still out. We gonna see how you act after this. Wait.
Is this an above the ground pool or a pool in the ground? What
Yeah.
kind of pool? I didn't know you get baptized in the
pool, I
swimming
think.
pool.
It
Yeah.
was an in-ground, regular
Yeah, I think it was. It wasn't
don't
one of
matter,
those.
Tommy.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Why
It was
you
in
judging the pool?
It don't matter, Tommy. It was in the pool because I got baptized down at the church. Why you ain't go in there with your heathen ass?
I got baptized at the church. I was wrapped in.
You
in
out
white
here in the
sheets and
backyard.
got-
It's a barbecue pit in the back. It's a lawnmower in the corner. Why is you out here? Where's the cross at that you need to be
This
under?
don't
Where's
feel
that?
holy. It don't
It
feel
don't
holy.
really feel. So I reserve
Stop
my judgment.
judging.
So that's why you're judging.
It looked like a pool party when I looked at the video. It didn't look like to me. That's what I saw. I don't know where y'all got a baptismal. You see people play in the pool and get held under too long. That's what it looked like to me. I'm just
All white
Marco
pool
Polo.
party.
all white pool party. Come on now, y'all ain't been to one. Come on, y'all stop. I reserve. I hold my peace.
Love 'em.
I hate you, Junior. Stop.
It just don't sound
judging.
right.
Party. All right, moving on to other news. If you ever run into Alfonso Ribeiro, who is very well known from, of course, starring as Carlton on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, don't ask him to do his famous Carlton dance, please. You might get your feelings hurt. Ribeiro sat down with Jimmy Kimmel last week, and he said he doesn't enjoy doing his signature Carlton dance, yet he encounters fans who ask him to do the dance every single day of his life. He said he has no problem telling fans a no. Take a listen.
What a strange inclination for people to have, like, do the dance.
The weird part for me is trying to understand what's happening in their head.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what makes you think that you're just gonna ask a random person to dance for you and they're gonna be like, oh my God, I've been waiting for the ass. Hold on a second, let me get into character. Like, I don't get it. It's not gonna happen.
I'm with it.
Whatever.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
When
you
I
know
see
that-
Carlton Banks, I want to do the Carlton dance. It's not unusual to be
Stop.
loved by
Stop.
anyone. I'm not doing
He's
it
a
on the Zoom.
grown
But that's like,
man.
but isn't that like back in the day? JJ did not want to do Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Lil Gary Coleman did not want to say, watch out, what you talking about, Willis? He did not want to do that.
But we did it.
And no, I won't say that one. It's quite a few. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
That ain't why he don't want to do it.
Is there
no more.
something you don't want to do, Tommy? Like a
there's
movie
a
line?
comedian that don't want to do Lil Darryl. You know what I'm saying? It's just it happens.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Right. Would you say, Junior?
I'll tell you why he don't want to do that dance no more.
Why?
Wow.
This is serious than we thought. Everybody is dissing themselves from Will Smith. I'm not doing that damn dance no more. Everybody want to
Exactly
diss
what
this.
we thought.
You not finna get Hillary to say, okay, no more. You ain't finna get none of these characters no more.
Ashley.
Nobody. They separating themselves. I don't blame them.
But I will
That's
say
the
this.
real reason. That's the real
I will
reason.
say this though. Bel Air is a good show. I
Yes,
promise
it
you.
is.
Bel Air is
Yes,
off the
it
chain.
It is so good.
What?
That is good.
It is.
Really good.
Should've asked
And
me
it's
how he
not
got
a
his car.
sitcom. It's serious.
No, it's
not.
not.
serious.
Yeah.
It's a little
It's a-
darker.
it's a drama.
A lot darker.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Than
Yeah.
the original. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
very
So
different
moving
car.
on, in shocking news, a federal trial for reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley is set to start today in Atlanta. The Chrisleys were initially indicted in August of 2019, and a new indictment was filed in February of this year. Prosecutors allege that the couple submitted fake documents to banks when applying for loans, used false credit reports, and fake bank statements to rent a house in California, and allegedly used their production company to hide income to keep the IRS from collecting unpaid taxes. The trial is getting underway just days after E! Announced that it is moving forward with a new dating series called Love Limo, hosted by, who else? Todd Chrisley, and weeks after the announcement that reality shows Chrisley Knows Best and Growing Up Chrisley have been renewed on both the USA Network and the E! Network. So there you go. At least they can pay their attorneys. They got money coming in.
Damn. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay,
At first, I didn't know if they was going for divorce. I didn't
I
know
thought
what
they
it
were
was
going for
about.
divorce. Ooh.
Oh,
No, they seem
No,
to
they've been,
have worked
tax
that part out.
evasion.
I didn't know it was
So
gonna
they're
be all
going to
of
jail
this.
eventually, is what we're saying.
Well,
We never know.
it could, depending on how good their attorneys are.
Well, that'll increase their
Oh.
ratings, though. Their show will be good. If it's a couple in jail and you got to go visit and all, that's pretty.
If they film it, if they film it.
I like
You can
Todd
film it.
Chrisley, and I love his mother too. The grandma on the
Oh,
show.
yeah.
She's hilarious.
That's good, Tom. That's a good
Yeah.
show. What if they take the love limo to the prison? That's even.
Wait a minute. Ready to love prison. I like
That's a. Boy, we got another show.
Ready to
Oh,
love
look at the
penitentiary
time.
style.
We gotta go.
What?
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, Carla's got music news and a recap of last night's Billboard Awards right after this.
He said he loved me, but he don't really love me like he said he do.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are, Carla. Carla's got music news coming in hot. Billboard Awards. What's
Yes,
happening?
Shirley. Last night, the Billboard Awards, Tommy Jr. Okay,
Booty shaking awards.
it was a lot of twerking. Megan Thee Stallion. It was a hot girl summer. She kicked it off. A lot of twerking on stage. Ooh-wee. All right, it went down in Las Vegas last night, hosted by Diddy. Diddy went on to say that he is uncanceling the canceled culture. That's why he invited Travis Scott to perform, and country music artist Morgan Wallen. You know, remember he used the N-word. He's a country
N-word.
music artist. Last February. Well, Diddy invited him back, and he said people make mistakes. We were hurt and affected by these mistakes, but we have to move on with forgiveness. So that was one reason why Diddy kept saying it's all about love. Last night, that was part of what he was saying. He also
Did he invite Will Smith? Was Will there? Since he
Well, he did. Will was not there, but he did say, "Don't run up on the stage." Diddy did say that. Okay. No,
Take that.
It's all
that,
love,
take that.
but
So he
It's
didn't.
all
love,
love, but don't run up.
yeah.
Yeah. Quill wasn't there, but he there in spirit.
right, Junior. Drake was the big winner last night. He won the top award, top artist as well, top male artist, top rap artist, top rap male artist, top rap album for Certified Lover Boy. That's a fire album, so I'm not mad at Drake winning big. Doja Cat, she won big. You talked about this earlier, nephew. Megan Thee Stallion, her performance, that girl got body, but she twerked
Body,
it out.
boy.
Yes, she did.
That's why, because she twerks like that.
Okay, I'm not mad
She'll
at
look
that
graphic.
body.
She get a little graphic with her lyrics on
Yeah.
stage, though. She does do that.
Whatever, it's a hot girl summer. Mary J. Blige received the Icon Award. Special surprise appearance of Janet Jackson presented her with her Icon Award. Mary talked about being ghetto fabulous, and now everybody's ghetto fabulous. Her style back in the day was an issue, but now everybody's doing that. Did you see Maxwell? He performed 40th anniversary of Thriller. He performed Lady in My Life off the Thriller album. Maxwell, sexy, nice. And Tamika Mallory, she accepted the Revolt Black Excellence Award, and she talked about the recent tragic shooting in Buffalo and talked about we need to do something as far as justice. And she said, you sitting out here not doing anything, you need to make a change. I loved her speech. Tamika Mallory, Billboard Music Awards in the books. That's it.
All right, thank you, Carla, for that music news. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, what do you say? Here we go again. 10 people were killed in what officials are describing as a racially motivated mass shooting by a gunman wearing military-style gear at a Buffalo, New York supermarket Saturday afternoon. The Buffalo Police Department stated that the shooter, who is 18 years old, his name is Peyton Gendron, drove over 200 miles to Buffalo, New York to inflict harm. The supermarket is in a mostly black neighborhood of the city, and 11 of the victims were black and 2 were white. Gendron was taken into custody Saturday. Reports say he posted a manifesto declaring himself a white supremacist, and he was live streaming the entire ordeal, which was seen on Twitch first. In video showing him driving up to the supermarket, you hear him say, "You just got to go for it." And he pulls right in front of the store's entrance, puts his car in park, and hops out of the car and just starts shooting. He's shooting. This was pure evil. It was straight up racially motivated hate crime, said Erie County Sheriff John Garcia. This is awful. This is...
First, our condolences to all these
lived.
people that lost a loved one in this. This
Absolutely.
is ridiculous,
This is unbelievable. He planned this. He
Yeah,
planned to
yeah.
do this. He drove
Premeditated.
3 hours with this hate and evil in his heart to go to that grocery store and specifically pick this area to kill black people while they're at the grocery store. They're just buying groceries on a Saturday, and you pull up and kill them. You
Because they're
racist,
black.
domestic terrorist, you know what?
Yeah.
It's just
Have
unbelievable.
they called him that yet, a domestic terrorist? Because
I'm
they're
calling
always
him that
hesitant.
today.
They're always hesitant to say that.
Where
you
he
know?
is today.
Yeah.
why he didn't die at the end of this? Why didn't he die?
Wait, hold on. Let me just say why he didn't die. Oh, I think it's because he's white. Because he's a white supremacist. Okay.
Oh,
that's fine.
Oh, that
Okay.
saves you.
Yeah. Apparently, because you know if he was black, he would be dead. You know this. This is terrible. This is absolutely 18 years old, and then he gets out of the car saying sometimes you just have to go for it. He pulls up to the store and gets out shooting.
Was this an assault rifle?
Sickens me.
Was this an AR?
Yes, it
Does
looked
anybody
like
know?
it, Tommy. It looked like it. I mean, I'm
And
not
didn't he
a
have-
gun expert at all, but
Didn't he have the N word written at the end of the gun too?
yes,
On the end of the barrel.
surely,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
this
you
is
know
a
what he
hate
was
crime.
going to do. Yes, for sure.
hate crime.
For sure, it was a hate crime, and he drove over 200 miles.
I feel for these people that are in this store, these people that lost loved ones. Just
That
on a regular
community,
Saturday.
the Buffalo,
Yeah.
New York community, this is heartbroken.
just
They're
going to eat
heartbroken. There's
Yeah,
two
you
things
think
too
about
that
it.
I think about: gun reform. We keep talking about it. Nobody's going to ever do
done.
anything about it. Gun reform and social media. They have to have
Manifesto.
some type of responsibility.
Sitting on there for that long.
Is it a watch list? Is there a list like was he following specific racial websites where they can watch these people and alert the authorities? Why are they allowed to buy all of this weapons and tactical gear and all that? Where?
But yeah, we're talking about the gun situation, but it's becoming more lenient now.
It's very
anybody
lenient.
Can go, anybody
And they-
can go and buy a gun. You don't need a permit or anything. And in a lot of these states, that's the scary part.
In Texas,
18.
there's if people that buy ammunition in Texas, I had no idea until I saw it. But outside of an academy, which is a sporting goods store, they know exactly when the artillery comes in, when the shipment comes in, and the line is wrapped around the building. So if you say just Thursday morning, that's when it comes in, I promise you it's 100 people in line every Thursday. And they stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. It's crazy. They are stacked with a lot of weapons, man.
And why isn't that regulated? What are you buying all this for? What do you need
Exactly.
with all this?
All right, we're gonna move
Praying.
on.
Buffalo
We'll-
strong. Y'all gonna make it
Yeah.
through this. We are praying for Buffalo,
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah. All right, coming up next, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is between the bed and the wall. We'll get into that in
The
just
bed
a
and
bit.
the wall.
Right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff? What you got?
You know, Shirley, I never know how deep of the stupid I want to delve into today on a Monday like this, but
Not a
That's 3 in a row.
Not
We're going to go knee deep in stupid today. This right here is wet road. Wet road. All right? Wet road. That's it right there.
All right.
Wet road is what we're doing. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Miss Sister Tanya. Sister Tanya.
This she. Who's this?
Hi, Sister Tanya. This is Brian. I'm representing the youth, and of course, you know we're already having the fundraiser on Saturday, and I would like to know: are you going to be available to come out on Saturday? Because we got pretty much most of the choir. You're in the choir, correct?
Yeah. I never heard of anything about anything on Saturday though.
Well, we got most of the choir members coming out on Saturday, and we'd like to know if you're going to be available on Saturday to come out and participate in the fundraiser for the children that's going on their vacation next year.
Oh, you said all the other choir members? I never heard anything from the other.
Yeah, all of the choir members. We probably have about 95% of the choir members coming out.
Yeah, I'm free on Saturday.
Okay, now we're doing from 5 to 7 on Saturday. So are you available 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.? It's only 2 hours.
Yeah, what you say your name was?
Brian. I'm sorry. They call me Brian. They call me B.A. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Did I meet you at the church?
I just joined about 3 weeks ago, and they've already given me an assignment. So I majored in marketing in school. So they're trying to get me to take care of the children and their vacation that's coming up. So we put together some things, a great fundraiser. And, you know, the choir members have been very receptive. You were the last one for me to call, and I wanted to make sure you were on board with us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just never heard about this. So, but
Right. Now, are you able to bring your choir robe on Saturday?
Yeah, we singing a song. What song did you need us to sing? Did you tell the pastor about this?
No. You guys are not actually going to be singing a song. What it is that we're having and I'm so glad that you're ready to participate in what we're doing. So I want to first of all say thank you. First and foremost, I want to say thank you. Okay.
All right. So what is it?
All right,
that we
and all of the choir members. I'm sorry.
What is it that we need the robes for? I can bring my robe.
The robes. What's going to happen is you guys aren't singing a song, but we're having a wet robe contest.
A what now?
A wet robe contest.
You talking about like a wet T-shirt contest type of thing?
Well, it's not a T-shirt. It's a robe. So you don't have a T-shirt on. What we need you to do is we need you to
No, not in the church. You talking about the whole choir said they're going to do a wet robe contest? You said a wet robe contest? I heard of a wet T-shirt contest. That's not the same thing though, right?
Well, no, it's a little bit different. What it is, you don't have a T-shirt on. You actually have your choir robe on, and you don't have anything underneath it. You don't wear any clothes underneath it. What we do is we're going to wet all of the ladies. Listen to me. We're going to wet all of the ladies down, and the sexiest one that's wet with their robe on is going to win $500, and half of the money is going to go to the children's vacation. Hello?
You talking about a wet T-shirt contest in the church?
No, I'm talking about a wet robe contest at the church.
Oh no, I'm not finna get in there and be naked under a robe.
It's gonna be out. It's gonna be
out. You talking about being naked under a robe?
We need you to be completely naked under your robe, and we're gonna wet everybody down with a water hose, and the finest one is going to be able to win $500, and $250 of that, half of that money is gonna go to the children's vacation.
Hold on. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how long you been a member of this church? Because I don't ever remember meeting you.
Okay, I've been a member for about 3 weeks now. Like I said, since I majored in marketing, they actually threw me into.
No way. After 3 weeks, that they gonna put you in charge of something.
I don't understand why there's a problem with you trying to pitch in and help out the children.
Because I don't even know who you are calling me. I don't know who gave you my number.
They're trying to create. They're trying to accomplish something, and you don't want to help the kids.
I want to help the kids, but I'm not going to get up there in no choir robe. I'm doing my best right now not to cuss you out because I'm a woman of God.
So you too good to be naked under your robe. Is that what you're saying? You too good to be naked?
Look, I don't have to explain myself, but I'm not going to be naked up in no church.
Okay, so you can't do the naked road content. You can't do that for the kids.
I know you're not about to tell me what I can and cannot do for no kids. Now, I don't know who gave you my number, but I think you need to figure out who else to call for this, because I'm not going to be a part of this.
We called all the other choir members, and they don't have a problem with it. You're the only one that's got a problem.
All the choir members. What are their names? What other choir members did you call that would have said that they would have done something nasty?
We called Sister Bridget in the choir. Sister Bridget didn't have a problem with it.
Ain't no Sister Bridget in the choir.
Okay, how about Sister Rachel? Sister Rachel in the choir was fine with it.
Ain't no Sister Rachel. Sister Rachel wouldn't be getting naked.
Okay. Let me ask you this something.
Look.
Do you know?
I don't know
who
you think you're talking to, but I think you need to get off this phone.
Do you know Sister Davita in the choir? Hello?
Yes.
Do you know Sister Davita in the choir?
Yes, I know Sister Davita.
Okay. So if Sister Davita said that Sister Bridget and Sister Rachel didn't have a problem doing it, why do you have a problem doing it?
I'm not about to be naked in a church for kids.
You're not getting naked in the church. You're going to be in the back part of the church, and we're going to spray you down with a water hose on your robe.
I'm not going to be up there. This is disgusting.
Well, Tommy said you would do it. Tommy said you didn't have no problem doing it.
Who the hell is Tommy? We don't even have a Tommy at the church. You keep making up all these names.
Tommy is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's who Tommy is. Hello?
Yes.
This is nephew Tommy. How you doing?
Oh, my God. That's not real?
This is not. It's not real, baby. That nobody was calling you about doing a wet robe cut. You all right?
Woo. I was finna go off on you.
You was already going off on me. Davita got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, my God. I'm going to get her. Ooh. I was holding my tongue.
What you saying? You was about to cuss?
I was about to cuss you out. Right out.
Hey, baby, I got to ask you. You got to tell me, what's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I just want to know, did I deliver stupid the way you wanted it delivered this morning? Did I do it?
Yes, you did.
All minds clear. Did you get the stupid that you deserve? Did you get it?
Yeah, you got a PhD in this, Tommy.
All
yes.
Right, all right.
What was the name of the
right now,
prank
we're going to
again?
have prank tithing time. With all minds clear, prank tithing time. This is where we pass the collection plate and you tip me according to how much you enjoyed the prank. All right?
Okay.
This is called tithe tipping. It's tithe tipping is what this is. This is where you give to the prank in ministry. You give to the prank ministry. And this is what we do. It's our job to keep you laughing and keep ignorance in the midst of the drama.
Would you say the title of the prank again?
Wet road.
That's why you're not getting the money right there.
And that's why you're not getting the tip. Right there.
Wet road.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject, between the bed and, say it, Tommy, the wall. Between the bed and the wall.
Bed and the wall.
We'll be right
You
back.
might find a wet road. All right?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, before we get to the Strawberry Letter, I want to let everybody know that my Love Collection candles are out, and they are available right now at loveshirleystrawberry.com. That's loveshirleystrawberry.com. I want to say a big, big, big thank you to everyone who have already ordered. Your candles are on the way. You're going to be so happy when you get them. They are on the way. Thank you. Once again, go to loveshirleystrawberry.com to get your Love Collection candles, okay? And thank you. All right, it is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. All right?
Right now. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject between the bed and the wall. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a life coach and motivational speaker, so I travel a lot, and my husband keeps our 2-year-old twins. I was gone for a conference last week, and I was unable to speak with my husband while I was gone. He said one of the twins threw his cell phone in the pool, and he didn't have a babysitter to keep the boys while he spent the day in the Apple store. I had no reason to doubt him until I spoke with his mother, and she told me that she'd bring over the twins' pajamas and other clothes after she'd washed them. That's when I found out that my twin stayed with her the entire weekend I was gone. I didn't let on that I was unaware my boys had been there, and I asked a few questions. She is such a sweet person that she had no idea she was getting my husband in trouble. She said he picked up the boys on Monday morning in time for school, but he did not call her over the weekend to check on them. I asked which number he called from, and she said he used his cell phone. He was about to get busted. I looked for anything around my house that was out of place, and something told me to go into the guest room. It's a small room, so the bed is pushed up against the wall. The covers were rumpled, and no one ever goes in this room, so I went to investigate. I saw a pair of sandals, size 7. I wear a size 9. I also found a Kroger bag with eyelashes, 2 loose condoms, and perfume. I'm no fool, and I knew a woman had been in my house, but why is he such a lousy cheater? Why didn't he throw her shoes away and hide the condoms? Did he want to get caught? I help people level up in life, but I have no clue how to handle infidelity. Should I confront him or leave his stupid behind? I think, you already know the answer to this. I think you do. I don't know why you wrote us, but we're going to try and help you if we can. You say you help people level up in life. Well, it's probably going to be something similar that you tell the people that you're going to have to tell your husband. And I'm sorry, but your husband did something really, really stupid here. If you're going to cheat, at least try not to get caught. You ask the question, why is he such a lousy cheater? I think you should confront him, but he's only going to lie. You already know that. He's already been lying to you since you were away. I don't think he wanted to get caught necessarily, but whatever he did, everything he did says the exact opposite. Okay, condoms, shoes, lashes, perfume, the cell phone lie. I mean, it's just way too much. He lied about keeping the kids. His mom had them all along. He didn't see them until Monday morning when he picked them up to go to school. Why? Because he was with this woman in your guest room. He can't possibly think that you're that stupid. He can't. So yes, most definitely confront him about this. Ask him about this. You have the evidence. So even when he lies about what he did, he's busted. The rest is up to you, whether you stay or leave him. And knowing what you know about his cheating and his lying, I don't see how you can stay. I don't see how you can do it. You don't seem that bothered to me about it, though. All you say is, should I confront him or leave his stupid behind? Those are your choices, and this is your husband. You pick the one. I think you should leave, but, it's your life. You do what you want to do. He didn't give you much choice, though. Nephew?
I think we're looking at this wrong, Shirley.
Yeah, right.
I think we're looking at it really wrong. You are a motivational coach.
Mm-hmm.
You should motivate your man to be a better cheater than what he is. I think you're looking at this wrong. You should motivate him to be a better cheater. So now here's what bothered me about the way he cheated. 2 loose condoms. Right there. Now, they come in 3s. Why didn't he use all them anyway?
Excuse me?
He went in there one and done. You're supposed to go in there. If you're going to be player, go in there and do all 3. Mm-hmm. See, that way now we flushed them all. That's gone. There's no more evidence right there. You've got to motivate this man to be a better cheater than what he is. And that's what's bothering me is you don't see the challenge that you have right now. There's a challenge that you should be really pushing for. You want to make this guy a better cheater so you don't find out what's going on. Now what you really need to be doing is trying to find out who wears size 7. Because somebody you know wears size 7. If somebody flip-flops hang around this house, we got to figure out who that is. And I think you can find out who this person is if you really want to know. Or do you just want to make your man a better cheater? Okay? Now, his mama, she all in it. She don't know she in it. You know, she done screwed up everything. He done threw one of the twins in it. It's just a lot. You done put it all on the babies. We've got to make him a better cheater, baby. If we made him a better cheater, how much better would you all's lives be right now? It would be a lot more functionable if he knew how to cheat, because you wouldn't even be going through this. You wouldn't be talking to us because he would be doing it the right way. And in other words, it's a right way to do the wrong thing. It really is.
All right, enough already. Thank you. We'll have part 2 of our answers to the strawberry letter for today. The subject is between the bed and the wall. That's all coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're going to recap today's strawberry letter. Here we are. Wow, the subject is between the bed and the wall. A woman wrote in who's a life coach, motivational speaker. She travels a lot. Her husband usually keeps their 2-year-old twins when she travels. She was gone for a conference for last week. She was unable to speak to her husband because he said one of the twins threw his cell phone in the pool and he didn't have a babysitter to keep the boys while he spent the day at the Apple store. Sounds like that was all a lie because his mother was keeping the twins for the entire weekend. The twins did not throw his phone in the pool. He had his phone with him because he called his mother and his mother said so. The way the wife found out when she got back was the mother told her that the husband didn't call her and that he only picked the kids up Monday morning when it was time to go to school. So these were all lies. The wife came in, looked in the guest room, found a bag with lashes in it, 2 loose condoms, and she found a shoe that was a size 7. She wears a size 9. Perfume was also in the bag. She knew a woman had been in her house. The question she asked was, why is her husband such a lousy cheater? And why didn't he just throw the shoes and the condoms away? And why didn't he make up the bed? Because he's a stupid cheater. He did something really, really stupid. So she wants to know, should she leave his stupid behind or confront him? I think you should do all of the above. You should confront him and leave his stupid behind. Tommy said you're a motivational speaker, so you should motivate him to cheat better. And now, Junior, it is your turn. What do you say to between the bed and the wall?
Well, Tommy, I like your part too, Tommy. That's one way to look at it. I'm going with the sensible thought that I had. What you asking us for? Shirley said it best. Why you asking us? You the one, the life coach and the motivational speaker. How come you asking us? I'm just a comedian. I don't have the skill set. You need to resign from your title is what you need to do. You don't need to be a life coach or a motivational speaker no more, because you out here giving advice and you can't solve your own damn problem. Why am I listening to you for? Okay, I'm trying to get a promotion on the job. You don't even know who the lashes and the condoms belong to. You having trouble with that? Why are you asking us? We have nothing to do with this. I know one thing. Just think about this. Was y'all role playing maybe 2 years ago when y'all made these twins? They could have been yours. You know, you could have been role playing, could have been your shoes and them lashes. You just forgot. But we don't know what to tell you. I don't know. You asking 2 fools, me and Tommy. You asking us what we think. You need some people like Joel Osteen. You need TD Jakes. You need to be talking to some people like that who got way more experience in this, because this is not what we do. I don't care if you don't know who to. And what's the bed in the wall? We ain't even talking about that no more. We don't even know what the title means. You're not good at life coaching or motivational speaking. I'll motivate you to stop writing us. I can motivate you to do that. That's what you should do.
It's not her fault, though. Don't make it look like it's her fault. She didn't do anything but
it's her fault,
go to a conference.
All I'm saying is, what do we care? I don't know what to tell you. You the life coach. Motivate me into believing it. That's what you need to do. We need better
cheaters. We need better.
Yeah, because
no, that's not it.
I know one
Don't.
thing,
How
though.
about not cheating when your wife's away working hard at a conference? How about not lying to your wife about you keeping the twins and being at the Apple store all weekend, or about your twin throwing your
She's
phone
not
in the
first.
pool?
She's not the first woman that men have lied to. This is not new. This is something she's
We
a
know
life
that.
coach. She should know this. How come I ain't a life coach? I know that she ain't the first one. I know. I ain't a life coach.
But cover your tracks. Like go to the Apple store and call her from the Apple store. Cover your tracks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then say I gotta leave my phone. They're gonna be working with my phone overnight. You got to be better at what you're doing. It's
You're
a way
talking to
do
the
it.
husband now. He needs to be a better
Yes,
cheater.
that's who I don't have nothing for her. I have something for him. I don't.
He
So
ain't
you're
the first
teaching
one
him
cheat,
how to
Tom.
lie better and cheat better.
He ain't the first one to cheat.
He's terrible at it. You know.
Who wrote the letter?
The wife.
The wife.
Tommy
They know the wife
Jr.
wrote it.
Yeah,
We
but
got to
I'm
help
saying,
this dude with these loose condoms, Carl.
No.
This is a problem.
Leave him. Not only is he a cheater, he's a horrible cheater. I do agree with you. He is horrible.
Yeah, he's
Right.
very
Women are
horrible.
much better at cheating than guys are. This was just dumb on his
But
part.
why are
But-
you asking us? Why is she asking us? Should she
Yeah.
stay or leave?
Yeah,
You-
she
you the
has
life
to
coach.
leave this dude. She has to. She has to leave this guy.
She can't motivate herself.
She needs
That
to
don't
put
make
herself
sense.
on the couch. She needs to talk to
But she
herself.
says she helps people level up in life. That's in there. But she has no clue how to handle infidelity. You don't have to handle infidelity. Leave him. All right?
Right.
You have no clue on how to handle infidelity. He has no
Shirley.
clue on how to do it.
We don't know if that's the right answer, Shirley, because you're not a life coach or a motivational speaker. How you know that's right? You don't know if that's right. We don't know this.
Shirley, if we made him a better
I know
cheater,
this.
wouldn't this be better if he was a better cheater? You don't.
Really?
Don't
We're
answer.
going there.
Please.
Okay,
We're going there.
okay. What y'all want? Y'all want me to be Friday night? Okay, he's not ready to love. I'll just say that.
Yeah. That's it.
Listen, hit us up on Instagram or at Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well. 2 game sevens yesterday. Golly, I was not expecting this. Well,
Not
there it is.
Dallas.
Yeah,
Not Dallas.
yeah, man. Let's start right there then, man. I don't know what happened to anybody seen Chris Paul, Devin Booker. Has anybody located them? 'Cause,
Phoenix.
man, boy, that everybody didn't know. I just didn't understand it, man. 123-90. Luka Doncic just went off, and just no Chris Paul, no
It was
Devin
a
Booker.
shocker, man. That was
Man.
a shocker.
I'm mad because I actually went up with some friends to watch this game. I left the house to see this disappointment. It was like CP3. I don't even know if he's coming back next season, man. But just the fact that there was a game
is.
7 and nobody on Phoenix showed up. It was just, I couldn't believe that many missed shots. I could have been playing. I just could have went out there and missed shots. If that's what we doing.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I could have went out there. Give it to me. I won't even hit the rim. But then so that they moving on, man. It's gonna be Golden
Wow.
State and Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. Now let's move on to Boston and Milwaukee, and what a show up they did, man.
That was a blowout.
Boston 109-81.
What in the world?
Yeah. I mean, it was like everybody stopped watching the game at halftime. Everybody just stopped watching. We just sat there
Both
and had
games.
conversation. Yeah, both games. You just out now. So we are just smoking cigars now. This is all we really doing. we not doing nothing basketball related. Didn't nobody care if they made a shot. 109-81. Giannis had no help, man. You could tell that he really needed Chris Middleton to be there to help to take some of that load off his back, man. Because that brother man just 8 points in the second half. What up, T?
So now it's Boston against Atlanta.
No. Boston, Atlanta. No, it's
Atlanta.
Boston and Miami in the Eastern
That's what I'm
Conference
saying. I'm
Finals.
sorry, Miami.
You said
I'm-
Atlanta.
that's what I meant.
Atlanta want to be there, but
No,
they not
not
gonna be
Atlanta.
there.
So who you got?
Man, this series here is gonna be tough, man. I mean, I don't know. I really can't tell, man. I'm just gonna have to go with the way Miami playing. I like Miami, man, in this matchup against Boston, and then in the West, man, I'm I'm gonna see what the Harlem Globetrotters gonna do. That's the Golden State Warriors. We're gonna see what they finna do. They just shooters. Yeah, I call them Harlem Globetrotters because they throwing up shots from half court. So we just gonna see what's happening, man. So I'm gonna go with Golden State. What you think, T?
Dallas might keep showing up, man.
Yeah, man. That Luka, man, he just something else.
That's a bad boy, man.
Boy, you got to get to him. So we're going to see what happens, man. We right here at this point. Eastern Conference, Western Conference. We're going to find out what happens.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, what do you say? Here we go again. 10 people were killed in what officials are describing as a racially motivated mass shooting by a gunman wearing military-style gear at a Buffalo, New York supermarket Saturday afternoon. The Buffalo Police Department stated that the shooter, who is 18 years old, his name is Peyton Gendron, drove over 200 miles to Buffalo, New York to inflict harm. The supermarket is in a mostly black neighborhood of the city, and 11 of the victims were black and 2 were white. Gendron was taken into custody Saturday. Reports say he posted a manifesto declaring himself a white supremacist, and he was live streaming the entire ordeal, which was seen on Twitch first. In video showing him driving up to the supermarket, you hear him say, "You just gotta go for it." And he pulls right in front of the store's entrance, puts his car in park, and hops out of the car and just starts shooting. He's shooting. This was pure evil. It was straight up racially motivated hate crime, said Erie County Sheriff John Garcia. This is awful. This is...
First, our condolences to all
lived.
these people that lost a loved one in this. This is
absolutely.
This is unbelievable. He planned this. He planned to do this. He drove 3 hours with this hate and evil in his heart to go to that grocery store and specifically pick this area to kill black people while they're at the grocery store. They're just buying groceries on a Saturday, and you pull up and kill them. You racist, domestic terrorist, you know what?
Yeah.
It's just
Have
unbelievable.
they called him that yet, a domestic terrorist? Because
I'm calling him that today.
They're always hesitant to say that.
Well, he is today.
Yeah.
Why he didn't die at the end of this? Why didn't he die?
Let me just say why he didn't die. Oh, I think it's because he's white, because he's a white supremacist.
Oh,
that's why.
Oh, that saves you.
Apparently, because if he was black, he would be dead. You know this. 18 years old, and then he gets out of the car saying sometimes you just have to go for it. He pulls up to the store and gets out shooting.
Was this an assault rifle? Was this an AR?
Yes, it looked like it, Tommy. It looked like it. I mean, I'm not a gun expert at all, but
didn't he have the N-word written at the end of the gun too?
Yes,
on the end of the barrel.
Surely, yes. Yes.
So
this is a hate crime.
For sure, it was a hate crime, and he drove over 200 miles.
I feel for these people that are in this store, these people that lost loved ones. Just
that
on a
community,
regular Saturday.
the Buffalo, New York community. This is heartbroken. They're heartbroken. There's two things, too, that I think about. Gun reform. We keep talking about it. Nobody's going to ever do anything about it. Gun reform. And social media. They have to have some type of responsibility.
Sitting on there for that long.
Is it a watch list? Is there a list like... Was he following specific racial websites where they can watch these people and alert the authorities? Why are they allowed to buy all of this weapons and tactical gear and all that? Where?
But it's becoming, more lenient now.
It's very lenient.
Anybody can go and buy a gun. You don't need a permit or anything. And in a lot of these states, that's the scary part.
In Texas, there's if people that buy ammunition in Texas, I had no idea until I saw it. But outside of an academy, which is a sporting goods store, they know exactly when the artillery comes in, when the shipment comes in, and the line is wrapped around the building. So if you say just Thursday morning, that's when it comes in, I promise you it's 100 people in line every Thursday, and they stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. It's crazy. They are stacked with a lot of weapons, man.
And why isn't that regulated? What are you buying all this for? What do you need with all this?
All right. We're going to move
Praying.
on.
Buffalo strong. Y'all gonna make it
Yeah.
through this. We are praying for Buffalo,
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah. All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Karen gets her karma finally when trying to be mean goes wrong. Check this out, guys. A woman in the drive-thru of a Chick-fil-A in North Carolina got so upset over her order being wrong that she got out of her car to yell at one of the Chick-fil-A employees. The only problem was she left her car in drive and the car rolled away, jumped a curb, and ended up halfway down a hill. Luckily, no one was hurt, thank God, but thankfully it was all captured on TikTok where it's gotten millions of views and laughs. So you're getting out of your car to be mean.
There's something wrong with her because I have not met a bad person at Chick-fil-A. Those are the most nicest people in the world at
Customer
Chick-fil-A.
service.
Nice. Yeah,
My
they really
pleasure.
are.
My pleasure. And
Oh,
have
my
a blessed
God.
day.
I tell
That's
you
what
what,
they
though.
say to you.
Yeah.
They the
Whether
most
they mean it or
friendliest
not.
people.
Yeah, they
Yes.
sound like they mean it, and that's good enough for me.
You better stop
Yeah.
talking. Them people, they're covered by God. They close on Sunday. Them things, you stop messing around over there. Now your car down there in the street. See, that's God trying to tell you something right there. You better figure this out. I'd shut up at Chick-fil-A. Them God people.
What you mad about? Some Polynesian sauce?
Yeah.
What you mad
What you
about?
upset about?
Yeah. They gave you
That's
a
what you want
sandwich
on your
instead of
sandwich, though,
nuggets.
is that Polynesian sauce. That, trust me.
You want that in your life?
That's
Did you know-
that
you-
spicy
you know you-
chicken with that Polynesian. What?
All I'm saying. Ain't
With a
no
large
cars going the way
lemonade?
of Popeyes. I know that. Ain't nobody
All
car
right,
going
settle
the way of
down,
Popeyes.
Karen. Yeah. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for Would You Rather. Let's get to it. Would you rather, now listen to this, guys. Would you rather have a head the size of a tennis ball, or would you rather have the head the size of a watermelon? Those are your only two choices.
That's it?
Yes.
I might
tennis
have to
ball
go
or
with this.
watermelon?
I might have to go with that watermelon. That's just it ain't enough thinking inside that tennis ball. That's
little.
just too tiny. Yeah, I need a bigger. My brain got to be bigger. I'm going with the watermelon.
I'm
Is it a
already-
sweet watermelon?
That makes a
Yeah,
difference.
yeah, the only kind.
Do I need to thump it? Do I need to thump it and make sure it's right?
All of
Is
that.
it seedless? Is it
I like seeds.
Yeah.
Which one, Junior? Tennis,
what?
tennis or
No.
watermelon?
Watermelon. I've already been called that already. I'm already familiar with the term. Watermelon head.
Watermelon
I've already
head.
been that. Yeah, I've already been that. That's cool. I'm going to go with that. My mom
All
already,
right.
didn't already mark me. I'm good.
All right, would you rather have a date with Whitley Gilbert or Thelma Evans?
Oh, it's
Going with
Thelma.
Ooh.
I knew
Thelma.
you guys would say
Thelma.
And why? Why Thelma over Whitley?
What you mean
If you
by
was a
Thelma?
lamp and I was a light, could we get together and twinkle tonight? Ooh, Thelma.
Yeah, all day long.
What was that from?
It's
From
Cool
Good
Breeze.
Times.
JJ Popo. I forgot.
But yeah,
United we stand.
Yeah.
Divided we fall. We tighter than pantyhose. 3 times as small. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So Thelma is your answer. Good
Thelma.
I'm
times.
sorry. I did not miss a episode, okay?
No.
Not one.
all right. Would you rather have amazing conversations or amazing sex? Duh.
Come on,
Why
Shirley.
y'all even put the first
Why
one
is we,
on
why is
I
we
know.
talking?
there? Yeah.
I
Why is
don't
we
even
talking?
want to talk.
Amazing sex. We ain't got to say 2 words. No. We
I can you to death, okay?
Yeah, I swear to God, I never said a word.
Yeah.
All right.
I think talking's
All right,
overrated.
Let's get to it. All right. Would you rather have no sexual appendage or 5 sexual appendages?
I'm gonna have 5.
Wow.
Easy. 5.
Yes. I want all of my appendages to just
All right. Would you rather
Plural.
party in Vegas or party in New Orleans?
Ooh.
the N.O. baby.
Junior?
I'm in New Orleans.
New Orleans. Oh man,
Yeah.
I love New Orleans.
Because it's way more flavor in New Orleans. The food is off the chain.
Okay. All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you, guys. Coming up next, it is the last break of the day, and we'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. It's been a good Monday.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's been a good Monday. Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, as usual, for listening. We appreciate the love.
And sending our
Appreciate
love,
it.
support, and prayers out to the city of Buffalo,
Buffalo.
New York.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Buffalo strong.
Love
We
you
are
guys.
here for you, and just horrific.
Such a sad, horrific situation, but yeah.
We need gun reform, and we need social media reform. It's a lot we need. We got to get out and
Yeah.
vote, y'all. We got to make some changes.
Yep, we got to do that. We have to do that. Yep. All right. Well, thank you, guys. And you know what? Steve will be back tomorrow. And in lieu of that, we're going to leave you with the classic Steve Harvey closing remark. Here we go.
Where's Steve's rich ass at anyway? Don't nobody know?
He's on the way back. He'll be here tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
In closing today, I would like to share something with you. I was listening to a friend of mine online in a motivational speak he was giving, Denzel Washington. And I was listening to him, and it prompted me to thinking. And I had just watched a short clip of, I was telling people that you've got to understand that when you're in the process of succeeding, in the process of going through the changes of life and the flows of life, not to get too frustrated, because God is processing you. He's preparing you for everything you ask for. And in getting the things you want in life, the things you ask for, you're going to have to pass a lot of tests. Because after you get to what you ask God for, you're going to be faced with challenges to maintain it, to continue, to hold on to it, and to go even further. So what happens is this thing called life causes you to get experienced. So when you're facing challenges and setbacks and hardships, you have to understand something, y'all, that you have to go through these things so you become experienced. You can forget wanting it to go smoothly, because that's not the experience of life. Experienced people of value are experienced of value because they know how to survive hardships. Anybody can go through the good times. Anybody. Anybody. Who you know can't handle fun? Who you know can't handle sunshine? Nah, man, you got to survive some storms before you are of value to anybody. Because don't nobody come to you, man, I'm just having too much fun. My life is going too smooth. What should I do? Nobody ever came to you with that. People come to you with problems. People come to you with situations. People come to you, man, hurting. Ain't nobody coming to you, man, because it's going all right and just want to know what should they do next. That ain't how this works. So in order to become a valuable person to anybody, you're going to have to be able to advise them. Give them suggestions, give them the techniques, teach them how to get through it. Talk to them about what you did. That's the only way. So now, forget about this perfect existence, because that doesn't exist. Stop trying to play it safe, because you're never going to be that. If you don't fail, that simply means you're not even trying. And if you hear anybody talking to you about, man, I've done this and I've done that, and they make it all look like it's gravy and it's smooth, they lying. They are lying. I didn't go through none of that. I just hung in there, man, and it all worked out for me. That's a lie. That's a lie. If they're telling you that story, you need to take a real close look at who they are, because they are not who they say they are, and they do not have what they claim to have. I promise you that. Because if you have anything, you have failed to get it. Because failure is a part of the process. I was listening to Denzel, and he said his wife, Pauletta, told him something very valuable. He said that she said, to get something you never had, you're going to have to do something you've never done. I can't tell you how true that is. To get something you never had, you're going to have to do something you've never done. Period. Period. It just leads me to what I understand. Whatever you want in life, you got to go through something to get it. You can write this down. Whatever you want in life, you're going to have to go through something to get it. It's not just right there. Whatever you really want is not just right there. It's not in front of you on the table in a box with some paper on it and a ribbon. That's what you want. You think it's going to come in a prepackaged box like it's sitting under the tree waiting on you? That's what you think. Are you kidding me? That's not how it works, man. The things that you want in life, you're going to have to go through something to get it. God does not put things of value in a box with a ribbon on it and set it under the tree all year long. That's Christmas, homie. The rest of the year is work. Those are my closing remarks. To get something you never had, you're going to have to do something you never did. Thank you, Pauletta. Y'all have a great day. Hey, listen, talk to God. He'd love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.